Welcome to Cloud Tech Nexus Tutorials. In this tutorial, we will focus on how to use PowerShell scripts when deploying Windows 10. Templates and additional instructions how to use will be provided in the description. The code demonstrated will give you a foundation to start. However, you will need to provide your own code for desired results. Some of the code can be used in other formats as well. PowerShell does, however, have its limits, so another application will be used in combination to get the desired effect. This third-party tool is called Syspin, a free program that will extend PowerShell's capability. If you are new to PowerShell, don't worry, you will not need to write any code from scratch. The examples in this tutorial are based on templates that only need to be updated. Resources will be provided in the description. Administrators usually create policies as a way to force how the desktop and resources are accessible. The examples shown here are default web pages and how the start menu and taskbar are set up. If you are creating a new image or updating an existing user's profile, PowerShell scripts can come in handy. Steps in the following order. Let's start by installing Windows 10. If you install what's called Windows 10 LTSB or LTSC, the start menu will be clean of any applications. The version installed in this tutorial has application shortcuts in the start menu. This machine is not on the domain. Only one application installed. Start menu is populated with program tiles. Secondary apps are now installed. A script will be used to create application shortcuts. A script will be used to disable Cortana. A script will be used to map network drives. A script will be used to map network printer. A script will be used to change Internet Explorer default web page. In Settings, go to Home, Update and Security, select for Developers. Make sure PowerShell is checked. Recheck if you have an issue running a script. Make sure a shared printer is available. Make sure shared network drives are available. Administrators will know the path of printers and folders to input into the PowerShell script. The domain controller can create a policy to set default web pages. So keep this in mind when running local scripts. If a user's machine is on a particular group where policies are enforced, may override actions performed by the script. This only applies if the machine is on the domain. The start layout and taskbar GPOs are other examples of policies that we will run scripts. This relies on an XML file that is exported and shared. So there are many ways to customize how Windows will appear based on set policies. For the purpose of this tutorial, this will be mainly to configure a new system in preparation for imaging. You can selectively use some PowerShell scripts if you want to update settings on existing systems as well. Let's download Syspin by visiting Technosys website. Download Syspin. Syspin will make it possible for PowerShell to create the Start menu and taskbar shortcuts. See Description to find and download scripts. Copy Syspin to the Windows directory shown here. PowerShell ISE editor can be opened by right-clicking the PowerShell script. In Search, or in the Start menu. For information about the PowerShell ISE console, see Description. For now, open the following PowerShell script. The syntax that is listed are applications already installed. You may change this to reflect what is installed in your environment. Instructions how to edit the template is provided. See Description. Where to locate application shortcuts and update syntax will be shown later. The syntax or code is already there, no need to create from scratch. However, you will need to edit some lines in order for it to work correctly. I will demonstrate what lines will need to be changed to get the results we want. The rest of the PowerShell scripts will also need to be updated as well. Instructions are included. Use Notepad to test code before including it to PowerShell script. The first script we will run is to remove some Start menu items. Right-click and run PowerShell script to remove Start menu items. Y at the prompt. The script doesn't remove everything, so manually remove any other unwanted items to clear the Start menu. Clear any unwanted items in the taskbar as well. Run PowerShell command to disable Cortana. Cortana is now disabled. Run PowerShell command to create default homepage. Default homepage is now set to Google. Run PowerShell command to map network drive. Network drives now mapped. Run PowerShell command to map network printer. Printer is now mapped. Run PowerShell command to create desktop shortcuts template. Run PowerShell command to create taskbar and start menu shortcuts template. Taskbar and start menu items are created. You may customize the taskbar and start menu how you see fit. Now let's update the PowerShell scripts by adding Firefox and Windows Media Player. Use these same steps when updating the PowerShell scripts if using other applications. Close Firefox. If the application has a desktop shortcut after installation, right-click and open File Location. The installed directory path is located to run the application. Find the app launcher. If the shortcut is not available, find it in the Start menu. Right-click the application, More, Open File Location. Right-click the application again, Open File Location. The installed directory is found, containing the application launcher. The PowerShell scripts will need the path to any new applications or existing applications installed. Let's find the path for the existing Windows Media Player. Windows Media Player found. Right-click and edit PowerShell command to create desktop shortcuts template. Copy the following syntax. Create a new line and paste. Copy Firefox path. Type in Firefox on the following line. Highlight the following line and paste. Copy the name of the application launcher. Paste at the end of the directory path before .exe. Copy the following path. Replace the existing lines as follows. Type in Firefox. Highlight and copy. Make new space and paste. Repeat steps for Windows Media Player as follows. Firefox and Windows Media Player has been added to the desktop shortcuts PowerShell script. Save. Let's test the script to see if it works. Firefox and Windows Media Player now appear when the PowerShell script is run. The syntax is working for this script, so let's copy the lines we need to update another PowerShell script. Let's edit the taskbar and start menu template. Copy and paste pin to start syntax, in this example, Internet Explorer. Copy. Add a new line and paste. Copy Firefox path from the desktop shortcut script. Paste to replace Internet Explorer path. Now the script is updated to create Firefox in the Start menu. No need to run the whole script since the Start menu items are already created. We just want to add Firefox. Open PowerShell and paste syntax to create Firefox Start menu shortcut. Repeat this process when adding any new applications or remove any syntax lines you don't want to add any applications. This machine is now ready for imaging. The scripts can be used in Active Directory PowerShell execution policy. See description for more details. Be sure that your scripts have the correct resource and installed app links. And Syspin is copied to the Windows directory. This concludes how to use Windows 10 new deployment PowerShell scripts. All steps complete. for watching.